I'm not standing up today for today's offer review because I'm dizzy. Before we get into offer review, a couple things. Double XP event is starting tomorrow. So if you're in the hunt to get to 80 quickly, keep that in mind for tomorrow. I know I will be saving some of my campaign energy for server reset, which is 4 o'clock Pacific time. Also, Mojo's winter special. We do have information on how the event is going to be run right here, but we don't know the methodology to get the screen time currency to buy the orbs, the exact point system, but the rewards look very good, and I'm very excited about that. But the actual amount of effort and time to be put into it, we'll have to see. Also, they did mention that there might be a difference in the amount that is awarded for blitzing manually versus blitzing on sim. There's the scoring right there, but how we get these orbs through the other activities hasn't been. And I got to tell you, the rewards right here look quite exceptional. There's a ton of them. They look very, very good. So free stuff is free stuff. But the main thing I want to know is how much time is it going to take in the blitzing and what it's going to be the difference if they do a difference on this blitzing sim versus manual play. I'm skeptical. Information for that was in the blog post. So normally I have that scrolling on the bottom. Let's go through offer review. Probability Masters offers. I want to talk about, a lot of people are asking, what are you doing with Longshot and Shatterstar? They are very good, but there's something right now with the turn meter gain on it. And there was a post saying that they're getting too much turn meter. It looks like it happens when it assists, and I think there's footage of them getting like 60% turn meter per turn, and I don't think it's working as intended. That being said, ignoring that they are working very well right now, and they're not working as well, they're going to potentially get a nerf. Just reading the kits between these two, I want to say that they look very good, and they could be Symbiotes 2.0, and I think there's going to be a lot of good places that you can put these two people in and get a lot of really cool things. The one thing that I'm worried about, and I was talking to Remenex on the phone about this today, and Remenex brought to my attention, is that in war, boosted teams have deflect, and you can't crit on a deflect. And so how do you clear all those deflects and to get their momentum going? That's something I'm also clearing about. Maybe you use Zemo. I don't know. Anyways, am I going to wail on these guys is the real question. It's like, I can't afford to wail on these guys. I'm taking them to 5 gold, 4 red. And I also want to say that the Shatterstar event campaign is a little bit shorter than normal. So that means I'm probably going to have to buy orbs. But I want to get them to 5 gold, 4 red. Maybe taking gear tier 12, level 71, something like that. And just use them like that. Because I think for them to be optimally effective and to like destroy Black Order or some Emma Marauders on war, it's going to require them having high red stars, high gold stars. And I'm worried that people are going to do that to them, and then they're gonna fix that turn meter problem that's happening right now with assists, and they're not going to work as well. That being said, it could be very possible that either Pimtech or these X Factor, these two right here, could be required for the next legendary. So I'm going to get them just to 5 gold stars just for legendary, but I'm not really like building teams and theory crafting with them right now because they're not working correctly. There was a note from the developer saying that they're going to fix some of the turn meter problems that are currently happening. Let's move on. I was about ready to say there hasn't been many bugs lately, but technically a lot of the characters are released with some bugs. Superior gear unique. So these are the mini 14s. There's no reason to buy the mini 14s at this time if you have access to Dooms 1, 2, and 3. If you're able to get through all the Dooms, you can farm all of the mini 14s at this time. So the prices have dropped, and if you don't have access to Doom 1, 2, and 3, or even gotten through, be able to get through them, I understand buying it. You can also buy this in the supply store when they come through. Same situation there, and there, and there. All of that, I believe, is unnecessary. Show business orb bundle. So this is a different orb than like that orb that was above. This is not the main character orb. The main character orbs are the ones that minimum 6, maximum 180, and they average out over 9. This is the event campaign orb, And instead of buying this for $10, my suggestion is to spend 200 cores a day, refreshing the event campaign, 50, 50, 50, 50. You'll get about 2,600 orb fragments, and that is better than spending $10. These are the orbs that have him on the sides and then a random chance of him showing up in the middle. And so they average about five shards per orb. So they're not as good as the regular character orbs that average 9. So these are not the ones to get excited about. There are some good characters in there you can get, but a lot of the characters are duplicates for veterans. So let's move on. Mega offer. Okay, again, they haven't changed the artwork on this because we've got 3 of these characters are not in the mega orbs. War Machine, Killmonger, and Carnage are not in there. Colossus and with that Psylocke absolutely on there. I believe the correct price on these is $5. For me, I always get duplicates on this. They're kind of frustrating, the mega orbs, getting duplicates and all going to Ultimus Food. So I'm sure you've opened up mega orbs in the past, and maybe $9 is a good value. $10 is a good value for you, but for me, the right price for me is $5. Let's move on. Limited time sale. Keep in mind, tomorrow, double XP. So if you do buy this, I suggest logging in maybe 30 minutes before this offer expires. Server resets at 4 o'clock. That's server reset. This is when this offer is going to expire. But if you buy it right before the server reset, and then at server reset, we get the double XP, if that's a thing for you. I feel like I'm going to be fine getting to level 80. Like I'm going to get there one way or another. The real choke point for me is going to be the Gear 15. So let's move on. Lady Luck offer. I talked about this before. We're about a month out. I want to say Shuri's going to be coming up, my prediction, in about 10 days. And then Doc Ock will follow 2 weeks after her. So maybe 3 weeks away for Doc Ock. So I'm not buying these personally myself. I'm 30 away from getting Domino up to 7 stars, and that's going to allow me to get a 7-star Doc Ock. In real-time arena, Doc Ock has been a character I played, and I'm grown to appreciate how good he is. Also, Zemo, X-23, Emma, Red Skull, Cable, pretty broken. Specifically, Zemo, Emma, X-23 and real-time arena are quite good. A little bit unfun if you cope against someone with their objective characters, because Zemo oftentimes will delete them, even accidentally. Anyways, Doc Ock also is a character I'm finding to be very useful in that RTA. I very much enjoy playing him. Anyways, I'm not going to be buying this because I've got about 3 weeks before I have to make a decision. Let's say it together. 1, 2, 3. Trash. No. Premium Orb pack. At best, Premium Orbs are worth $1 a piece. And then right here, we've got Kingpin Orbs, which I also value about $1 a piece because they have a lot of trading materials, purple and gold gear in there. So this altogether adds up to $14, not added up to $25. Gold offer right here. At best, gold orbs are $2 a piece. And then we've got about $2. So that adds up to about $10, nowhere near $20. Orb draft. This is the one that I do not buy and I do not like because it has the ability orbs. Yes, premium orbs are worth about $1 a piece. Gold orbs about $2 a piece. Basic orbs are worth $1. But ability orbs for me have no value. So I'd be upset if I spent $1 and I got one of that. War consumable bundle. Pack of shame. Get out of my face. Because of sim blitzing, I have an abundance of blitz currency. And blitz currency is able for me to meet all the objectives that I need for my war. Although last week I've had COVID, so right, I actually I think I slept through some of my resets. Man, I've been sleeping longer than 8 hours at a time, and I slept through a reset, so I missed some. And I actually had to buy this last week. I was completely embarrassed. But anyways, no reason to buy this anymore if you have an abundance of blitz currency, in my opinion. Power core deal. I like this deal more if there was 225 power cores, because then you would be getting at least $3 worth of power cores, and then you would be getting the training materials for free. Technically, this is a good value right here if you need training materials. I do approve of this offer. I'm not going to be buying it at this time. Limited time sale. We've got right here. This is $2, $4 worth of orbs, $2 a piece. And then another $1, so that's $5 worth of value. Doesn't add up. And then I think we're at the dregs here at the bottom. Nothing else of interest down here. Let's switch over to the free-to-play account. And we're going to see if there's anything here worth talking about that is not a duplicate. Okay, here we go. I bought this yesterday, and typically I've been buying these, and my only complaint is that they used to be $20, and now they're $25, and then you've got equal chances of a 3, 4, or 5 on all 5 of the Power Armor team. Yesterday, I was able to, I spent $25, and I upgraded my Iron Man to 5 red, and then I ended up with 3,000 or so Elite 4 fragments. I think 3,200 Elite 4 fragments, which, if I value 5,000 Elite 4 fragments at $20, that means that I did get maybe $12 to $15 back in Elite 4s, right? And then basically the difference I spent on upgrading Iron Man to 5 stars. Typically, I find these to be a reasonable value between the upgrades and the Elite 4s. I mean, there's been times where I pulled 11,000 Elite 4 fragments. Basically, I was able to buy 2 Elite 4 for $25. So I think this is Kraken food right here, whale food. I don't think this is for everyone, but I'm thinking that this is I mean, this is the way you have to look at it also. I did upgrade my Iron Man to 5 red stars, right? If I was opening just regular red stars only have a 1% drop rate of getting a 5 red. I'd have to open 100 regular red stars to get 1 5 red star. Well, this right here, that's cheaper than buying 100 red star orbs, right? I was able to do that pretty easily. And actually, I have more than, you basically have 5 chances of 1 in 3 of getting an elite, a 5 red. Not the best characters, and that's where maybe Power Armor wasn't the one to buy, but I've been buying these on any teams that I use, either on offense and defense in war. Anyways, Kraken snack, bought it yesterday. Didn't turn out well. Let's move on. Hella. Oh, shoot. Okay, I do not normally recommend buying 50 character shards for $30, but Hella is one of those characters that I personally wailed on. And the reason why I like Hella is that Hella is an amazing character herself. She's someone I'm going to be taking into Dark Dimension 4. Took her into Dark Dimension 3. She is a top 10 character on her own. Plus, she has Greg. So there's 2 reasons. Greg and Hella. Reason number 3 is that having 5 5-star as Guardians is the pathway to unlocking Black Bolt. Black Bolt plus 4 Inhumans is the pathway to getting Ebon Ma. 5 6-star Villain Mystic Controllers, which Hela is a Villain Mystic Controller, so is Loki, is the pathway to Phoenix. This is one of the main choke points for so many good things in this game. She's a must-have top 10 character, and she allows you to get 3 other amazing characters, Black Bolt, Ebony Maw, and Phoenix. Do what you got to do. This is one of the few times I actually think that $30 for 50 character shards is okay. But I think all strategies in mid-game should be focused on getting to the nodes where you can farm Hela. And then the sooner that you can get Hela, she's the pathway to so many other amazing characters and teams. So I don't normally endorse these offers, but I personally bought this in the past, and this was that I got when I bought Hela, I got a lot of value. Anyways, let's move on. I don't feel that way about Thor. I mean, Thor is a raid store character, and I suppose if you need him, that's fine. But that Hela is just in a different category. Thor. Well, let me back up a little bit. The advantage to Thor is now that he works well with Wave 1 Avengers. And so a lot of people are using Thor and taking Thor in with like a Wave 1 Avengers team. And so there is value with Thor on that. It's actually a very good defensive war team. I've been struggling against them. I guess X-Men does not do well against that team. I've been having a hard time against them. Sif. Do what you got to do. The problem with Sif is that she's a war store, and she's probably the main focus for a lot of people in the war store. They're focusing their war store currency exclusively on characters like Sif and maybe even X-23. Sif helps you unlock Black Bolt. She's probably one of the Sif and Hela are the hard ones to get up and running, to get 5-star as Guardians to get Black Bolt. Also in that war store, there's a lot of really good characters in that war store. Even Minerva's in there now. But I got Sif, X23, Mr. Sinister, Carnage. My goodness, there's so many good characters in there. And please don't buy Nobu in the War Store. Anyways, let's move on. If you're going to do this, keep in mind that there's double XP starting in 24 hours. Do what you got to do. She's relatively easy to get, but so I don't know if I would do that. Domino is only available inside of that and the Blitz Orb with the 10% drop rate. If I had like 100,000 Blitz currency, I would just open up a bunch of orbs until I got her, but I don't. 1, 2, 3 trash. At best, these should be worth $5. Premium Orb pack. Let's see. Let's get out of this. Let's see if we have anything else worth mentioning here. Also, there's a link in the description for using Amazon coins, or if you just want to buy anything on Amazon, it does help support this channel. Basically, if you use the link in the description, the Amazon link, Amazon affiliate link that I'm sponsored by, any of your purchases on Amazon, I technically get credit for. So I really do appreciate it. It's one of the easiest ways to help support the channel. All right, guys, thanks for watching and keep on gaming. Bye for now. Asgardians are the new defenders? Oh, I never thought of it like that. Ho ho!